Let's see. I think it's time to open up some cards. What do we got? Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's Gavin here with NBA Real Talk, and we're going to have some fun today, just like we always have. And we're going to open up these dollar store packs of cards. I'm not even going to look at what I'm even looking for in here, if there's anything worth looking for. We're just going to get right into it and open up these packs. So like, comment, subscribe below for more card openings, because as you can see in the background, I got a whole bunch I bought over the last few years that I have not opened. And without any further ado, let's get it started. So we're doing the NBA Hoops Panini 21-22. 5 cards per pack. Anything to look for in here? Who cares? Let's just open them up, see what we get. All right. So we've got, oh, they're these cards. I've seen these online. I'm sure a lot of you have. R.J. Hampton. Got Russell Westbrook back on the Washington Wizards. We've got Harrison Barnes. There's a hot game here and there. These aren't the best cards. Oh, I want to miss one there. We've got Jaden McDaniels. Okay. There's something in that pack. And there we've got Keon Johnson. Okay, so far, not too much anything special. Let's see if we can find something to put on that throne up there. Something worth throwing in. Got Kendrick Nunn. It's kind of hard to get the names to show up with all that refracting. We've got Tristan Thompson as a Celtic. Alrighty. Jason Tatum. I mean, don't have anyone else to put up there for now, so let's just do it. Mikal Bridges still has a Phoenix Sun. He's had a bit of an off year, but you know, still a good player. And we have De'Aaron Sharp. De'Aaron Sharp. Maybe I got the light on a little too bright or a little too straight on there. Oh, no, nothing. Nothing makes it show. All right, moving on. All right, so far, best card we've got is probably a Jason Tatum. All right, what do we got coming up here? We got Isaiah Stewart. I believe he's the one who got really upset when LeBron made him bleed and chased him up and down the court. Who could ever forget? Chris Boucher, Toronto Raptor. Nice. The sole remaining Raptor from that championship squad in 2019. It's crazy. Basically just him and a few front office members remain. Coach and most of that team has been you know, traded away for future considerations for in development players at Scotty's team now. But Boosh is still sticking around. All right, enough about Boosh. You've got, oh, good old Doug McDermott. You know, I mean, Dougie plays hard. We got a Spurs. He's on the Spurs, but there he is in his Pacers jersey. Look at Dougie. Nice little action shot. That's the shot for a guy like Dougie. I dig it. Here we go. We have Jayshawn Tate. I apologize. As far as the Rockets go, I'm only familiar with some of the big names. I really don't know this guy's story. He shoots a good field goal percentage. Averages 11.3 points per game. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'll have to check him out. And we've got Kai Jones on the Hornets. There we go. So still a few to go here, but hasn't been too promising so far. I mean, it's a dollar store pack, so I mean, what are you supposed to get out of these? I don't know. Just killing time, man. Killing time. What am I even going to do with these when I'm done? Who knows? All right, so Jonas Valanciunas, very likable player, very solid player. You know, he was a Raptor once. There he's in the Grizzlies with the good old New Orleans Pelicans moniker. I don't even know if he's still in New Orleans. Can't remember. He might have been traded since. Anyways, I love Jonas. Who doesn't? There wasn't another card there, was there? No. Oh, there we go. Shai Gill. Now, I don't know how y'all feel, but I won't take Tatum off the throne. But Shea Gilly, he getting put up there. LaMelo. Good old LaMelo. Very talented player. We'll see how his career turns out. But, you know, so far, so decent. I won't say so good, but so far, so decent. He's had his ups and downs. But the talent is clearly there. It's just, you know, he's got to throw it all together. What we got here? Jared Butler. Utah Jazz. Rookie card. There you go. Got a Jared Butler rookie card. Might be worth the price of the pack. Who knows? And Jalen Suggs, the guy that everyone was surprised the Raptors passed up on him for Scotty. I believe he's been kind of redeeming himself. He kind of had a rough start to his career, but he's been getting better. There you go. There's his numbers. You know, that's a respectable field goal percentage. Free throw percentage is decent. Good points. You know, well, still glad we got Scotty instead, but glad to see him doing a little bit better because I think he had a rough rookie season. So there we go. All right, last pack. Let's see if we can get anything better than Shea Gill, because that guy is a stud. He is a stud. Ricky Rubio. I mean, I like Ricky. He's not the world's most phenomenal player, but you know, he's one of those guys. He's got that style. You kind of like if you're into basketball, you see the way he plays the game, and it's always kind of worth looking at. So good on you, Ricky. He's a Cleveland Cavalier now. Oh, Dame Lillard. All right. You know what? Dame's taking the throne. I mean, that's Dame in Portland. These are from 21-22, so he was still in Portland and everything. But Dame Dalla, I mean, that guy is just, he's everything you want in a player, man. You know, whatever you might have to say about him, guys who play like him, it's everything you want. So, Dame Dalla, you get the throne. We've got Royce O'Neal, you know, just an NBA journeyman, just doing his thing. We've got Chetty Osman, or Osman. No, it's Osman. Chetty Osman. Just, you know, one of those guys in Cleveland. Then we got Franz Wagner. Very promising player. What are his stats exactly? Oh, it says this is a rookie card, apparently. You know, I don't know if these are their official rookie cards, but yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm surprised. I thought his stats would be higher because I know he passes the eye test. Oh, the team. This is on Michigan. Yeah, so this isn't about his rookie year. Good player, very good player, very promising player. All right. Okay, so that does it for the, what were those, Panini NBA Hoops 21-22. Let's move on. So I know I bought these recently, like sometime in the last many months. Unwrap one exclusive yellow flood parallel per pack on average. I think these are 22, 23. Yeah, I believe they would be because this guy was a rookie last year, I think, wasn't he? When he hurt himself, he was out for the season. So he might actually be having his rookie season this year. But either way, Donruss. Let's see what we got here. Similar style card. So we've got Devin Vassell. Dalen Terry. Sorry, Bulls fans. I have no idea who this is. But there we are. Should I know who this is? Oh, there's no stats on the back. All right. Jalen Brunson, Mavericks jersey, Knicks emblem. Jalen, you're going to get the throne. You're definitely getting the throne. Grayson Allen, definitely a pest of a guy. Ticks a lot of people off, but love him or hate him, very effective player. Kind of a guy, probably pisses you off if he's on your team sometimes too, but kind of one of those guys you hate to play against probably and would love to have on your team. Oh, look at that. We doubled up on our Jalen Brunsons. So, I mean, I don't know, between the two of them. So we got the white and the, what is that? That's got to be the, what do you call it? The yellow flood parallel. So we got both of them. Look at that. Look at that. So we'll just, you know, we'll put them there in front of the yellow. I'm sure the yellow parallel is worth 2 cents more, but doesn't matter. We like the general. I'm a general release kind of guy. I don't need all the bells and whistles. Sometimes I just love the basic and general stuff. Okay, here we go. We've got Russell Westbrook as a Laker. The time I'm sure he would love to forget, but I'll tell you, I was a big critic of Russell Westbrook his whole career. I never questioned his heart, but I just, thought he has a low basketball IQ and make bad decisions. But I think he got so screwed in LA. He got done so dirty and so wrong. I can't imagine him being on a team more ill-suited to his abilities and what he was asked to do. So I'm glad he's finding some redemption in Clipperland, and I honestly hope he gets a chip. So good on you, Russ. Glad to see you in the better LA team for you and the better LA team in general. Jashawn Tate. Or Jayshawn Tate. I think it's Jayshawn. You got it like that. So. We've got Jabari Walker. Interesting. Rated rookie, eh? Well, interesting, but you're still kind of the basics. We got Bam Adebayo. So, all-star caliber player. Great player. A guy the Heat didn't want to get rid of for anybody. So, Bam. And we've got Lonzo Ball. Guy who lately has been having a bit of a tragic NBA journey. Let's hope he can get it together, because Lonzo just, he loved the game, and he was a great player. Great, not like all-time great, but you know what I mean? He was very good all-around player, and he was doing a pretty good job at improving on his weaknesses in his first few years. So, Lonzo, buddy, hope you get it back together. He seemed like a great guy. He seemed like you're destined to be a great player. And that destiny could still be ahead of you. Just hoping for the best for your recovery. All right, on to another pack. So, Jalen Brunson, yellow flood parallel, and base card currently have the throne. Jaren Jackson Jr., solid player for the Grizzlies. Jay Crowder, NBA journeyman, definitely hit a shot. He's a bit of a rough rider or a dog. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. I mean, a man who's, played a reasonably key role in a couple of recent championship teams. So, yeah, Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Good player. Sadiq Bey. I don't know much about Sadiq Bey because, like most people, I don't pay much attention to the Pistons. Because in the least disrespectful way I can put it, they suck. But hopefully that's the darkest hour before the dawn or whatever. And then we've got Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel. Not very familiar with this guy. Any stats on these cards? 47%, 21, 22, 53%. Yeah, I mean, decent. Nothing wrong with them, but nothing special. So, Jalen Noel, last of that pack. We got a little pile going over here. Have to scoop that out the way. All right, here we go. A couple more packs. Let's see if we can get anything that takes the throne from that. I mean, Jalen Brunson, I like him, He's a big-time player. All right, Harrison Barnes, got him in the last batch of cards. Solid career player. Andre Drummond, a lot of people hate on this guy, but it's nice that, how many rebounds does he still grab? Let's see, rebounds per game. Okay, so he's just under 10 now. Let's see, does he have his minutes per game here? All I know is that for all his shortcomings, of which there are a few, really wish rebounding was just more valued in today's NBA than it is. Anyways, there's Drummond. Drummond in the Nets jersey, but onto the Bulls. So he's been passed around ever since he had a fat contract for his supposedly empty stats on the Pistons. He's just been passed around the league. So just kind of shows you where the center position is at in the NBA. Got the Grayson Allen yellow parallel. I think we had a Grayson Allen earlier in the pack, so now we got the yellow parallel for him. And we have DeJounte Murray as a Hawk. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely can't take the throne from Jalen Brunson, but we got DeJounte Murray. He's had sort of an up and down time with the Hawks. And we've got just James Harden as a Sixer. You know, pretty forgettable. Like most of James Harden's accomplishments, pretty forgettable. But, you know, James Harden is a good player, and he's playing well overall in Clipperland, so we'll see where his career ends up. All right, guys. One more pack to steal the throne from Jalen Brunson. Again, like a LeBron James. Zion. Okay, so interesting. I mean, he's super injury prone. He's had a tough start to his career, but I think Zion, when he is Zion, he'll get a throne. Paul George. You know, solid player. Easy to criticize, but, you know, you can't pretend Paul George is not a good basketball player. He's one of those guys, you know, you kind of hope he finds a way to sort of bring it when it counts. And that might be this year. So I'm cheering for the Clippers. We've got a Cade Cunningham. All right, yellow parallel, flood parallel, whatever they're called. You know, Cade's got a promising future. I don't know if I can give him the throne over Zion, though. I mean, I already gave Zion the throne over. You know, he doesn't even play, and I gave him the throne. Cameron Thomas. You know, the man has had some crazy explosive games, I think, but, you know, he's still a model of not quite consistency. Instead of inconsistency, we'll call it not quite consistency. We finish that off with Terry Rozier. So, they got the third. Never knew it was Terry Rozier the third. You know, just one of those guys. You can average 20 on, you know, not horrible, but not good efficiency. You know, just one of those guys who can score some points for you. A bucket getter. A volume scorer, if you want to put it more insultingly. But okay, so that does it for the Donruss, Donruss Panini. Okay, so these are all Panini, even the Donruss ones. All right, guys, finishing it off with the 2022-23 Panini pack. These are all from the dollar store, so they're all like $1, $1.50 each, whatever they come to. And let's see. So are these like, they're pretty much, yeah, they're pretty much the same cards. Not a lot different. You know, they got the bordering and they got the shiny lettering, but, you know, it's nothing too special. Okay, so, first off, LaMelo. Not a bad little action shot. Let's get some assortments here. Got Bobby Portis. Got D'Anthony Melton. Nice. Nice little dunk shot. Got Jabari Walker. Pretty sure that's just like the Donruss one I got in the other pack. So, Jabari Walker. And for our, I guess, do these have the yellow parallel? Maybe they do and they just don't list it anymore. Who knows? We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Good old Bojan. He'll make any team he gets on better, so. Right on. All right. 4 more packs. Let's see what we got. A whole lot of nothing, but what else would you expect from the dollar store? Got Trae Young. Who knows if he's still going to be a Hawk for much longer, but for now, we'll give Trae the throne. Desmond Bane. Good player. Jack just yoked his... the NBA would probably drug test him on the regular because, man, that guy is yoked. I wonder if he works out. There we go. We got Chet Holmgren. Tall, lanky dude, but a lot of potential in this guy. A whole lot of potential. So, for potential alone and not much else. Yeah, I know. How am I giving him the throne over Trae Young? But we're just making it interesting here. Johnny Davis. Sorry to say, couldn't tell you a thing about him. Wisconsin, he averaged 20 points in 21-22. So, hey. And last but not least, we got a George Hill yellow parallel of sorts, whatever these are. Anyways, on to the next pack. Getting towards the end of this riveting video after 20 minutes. You've made it this far. Man, another Alonzo. Already gave enough commentary on him. Chris Paul. The point god. Just because it'll make somebody angry. Let's give Chris Paul the throne. James Wiseman. Poor guy has not had much of a career so far, but, he's shown flashes, and let's be honest, he hasn't exactly been getting the type of playing time someone would get if they were a star rookie. So, we'll see what comes of him. Can't count him out yet, but for now, he's just going down there. Josh Minot. Anyways, sorry, Josh. Don't know a thing about you. And those stats illustrate why. Respectable, but very pedestrian. And Grant Williams, the guy who was known for poking the bear when the Heat faced off against the Celtics. But, whatever. Guy's just going at it. Competition. What's he supposed to do? Back down when someone gets in his face? Anyways, Grant Williams. I don't think he's a Celtic anymore. I can't remember where he got traded to, but pretty sure he's not a Celtic anymore. Okay, 2 more packs to get a whole lot of nothing, but let's see if we can find something within it. All right, we've got Obi Toppin. I believe he won a dunk contest. I really looked into Obi. I don't think he's a Knick anymore, is he? He's, decent stats, but again, pedestrian stats. So, there you go. Talen Horton-Tucker. This guy was kind of sought after for a while. I don't think he's on the Lakers anymore, is he? Somewhere else. Yeah, he's kind of like this. He's quite the prospect that a lot of teams were trying to get the Lakers to throw into trades, and the Lakers just wouldn't. But I think he ended up in Washington, maybe, and then I don't even know if he's still there. But there we go. Josh Christopher. Sorry to say it, Josh, but never even heard of you. Again, stats kind of illustrate why. Josh Giddey was caught up in some controversy for his, well, you already know. But, Josh Giddey, very talented passer, very good player. What are his stats? Yeah, I was going to say, look at those assists. He's got to be, what is he, he's 6'8", so he's a shooting guard or a small forward or maybe even a power forward at times. Field goal percentage is not amazing, but, he's a great passer. So, there's Josh. And we're finishing off with Rui Hachimura. Plays a role. He's on the Lakers now, so there's Rui. Not much to say about him. Have a big game for you here and there. All right. One last pack. The last pack to finish off the video. Get us all out of here. We got Matisse Thybulle. You know what? Matisse, don't even know where you are anymore. Are you still in Philly? Yeah. Another one of those players, kind of like a Taylor Horton-Tucker, was sought after, and Philly sort of did or didn't want to put him into certain deals. I think it was his defense. Tim Hardaway Jr., one of those not the most efficient players, but he's a shot maker kind of guy. So he can get hot. Marcus Morris Sr., one of the infamous Morris twins. Some role players in the NBA. Bradley Beal. This looks like some kind of special card. for however special any of these cards can be. Bradley Beal as a Wizard. And we're finishing off with, hey, we'll give him the throne. Jalen Brunson with the Mavericks. The Mavericks jersey, but he's a Nick. Let's just double check. Okay, good. At least it's a different card. So look at that. We had 2 Brunsons on the throne. Zion's hurt. Let's put the Brunson flood parallel at the helm. And there you have it, everybody. Well, I hope that was as good for you as it was for me. Like, comment, subscribe below. We're going to open up everything else you got that you see in the cabinet there. And till next time, take care.